Hello everybody, welcome back. It's great to be here as always. My question today comes from Jessie Jean Lee, 2010. Katie Lett, as a young mother, 22, I'm struggling to be happy. I sometimes feel like a bad mother because stress and depression takes over me. I'm not suicidal, I just don't want to move or get up. What I'm asking you is what makes you so happy, and do you ever get down sometimes or stressed out with 4 kids? I'm in desperate need for help. You inspire me so much. Thank you so much for asking this question. My answer to you is yes, for sure. I mean, who wouldn't get stressed out with 4 kids? I think as a parent in general, it's not easy. I remember going through the exact same thing. When I was your age and I had Suntard, I remember going through those feelings of some lows and depression, and I think it was the transition of everything. And I don't know all the reasons, I don't have all the answers, but this is my thought. When you're young and you're in high school, you're grade school, you're growing, you're learning, you have hopes and dreams and wishes, the focus is mostly on you. What are you going to do? What do you want to accomplish? What do you want out of life? When you have a child, that all takes a shift. Instead of the focus being on you and your hopes and dreams and wishes, the focus is now on this small little being who depends on you for everything, for spiritual and physical. All their needs depend on you. And so naturally, that shift is going to happen. I think that when we become parents, we have a tendency to kind of think that we lose all of our hopes and dreams. We lose who we were before. We are now a parent, and that somehow makes us a different person. But it doesn't. I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions about becoming a parent, is that regardless of whether it was planned or not, it is something that you can learn from and grow with. Like, you don't have to give up who you were and what your hopes and dreams are. You just have somebody in the picture with you, going along with you in those dreams and those hopes and wishes. One of the greatest things that you can give your children is your hopes and dreams. And I don't mean just by giving your hopes and dreams to them and wanting them to fulfill the same hopes and dreams, but those things that you hope and dream for are the things that keep you alive. And so don't let go of them. Don't think that you have to be somebody else now that you're a parent. Just know that your kids are going to gain from who you are and who you've become if you just continue on. One thing I feel would have helped me a lot if I would have done earlier in my young motherhood was to sit down and actually think about, what is my purpose as a parent? What do I hope to gain? What do I hope to give to my children in the long run? And then holding on to that perspective every single day, reminding myself every day, what do I hope to gain from this, and what do I hope to give to my children in the long run? And by doing that, it helps you get through the day-to-day. Because let's be honest, being a parent is oftentimes a very thankless job. You're changing diapers and cooking dinners and running them to soccer practice and doing all these things, and many times you don't feel like you're gaining much. But I promise you that you are giving so much to your children. You're gaining so much of strength and character by serving those that you love. And I'm a firm believer in you gain true happiness and joy through serving others and giving of yourself. And by doing that as a parent, you're not only going to help your children and your spouse, but you're going to help yourself. I think it's really difficult sometimes as a young parent to remember that. But that's why I say finding that purpose and giving yourself that perspective every single day is going to help you on the days when you're lying in bed and you don't want to get up and you don't feel like you want to do anything. Put that perspective in your brain and get up no matter how hard it is and be the best parent that you possibly can. Because I promise you, there's no work that you will ever do that will be more important than the work that you'll do for your children and for your spouse. There's nothing more important than the work you'll do there. And it's not going to be easy, but I promise you that's that's the best place to be. All right, that's it for today. Please keep asking questions. I'm sorry I get all emotional, but I love you guys and I want to help you. So please ask questions. Video responses are wonderful. I love to see your faces when you ask me the questions. So keep those coming. And also, if you didn't notice, I'm wearing a Katie Lett shirt. You can get those at Rodeo Arcade. And I'll put a link in the description below. And also, I'm wearing Sadie's earrings. These are the earrings that she made for the October Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You can still buy these on her website, so go check them out, and I'll have that link in the description below as well. Thank you guys again. I love you. Keep on keeping on and keep a smile on your face. I'll see you next time. Bye. Katie Letts. Hi guys, how are you? Happy Halloween.